we have another veteran, Shanil. Maline, he is going to be evaluating Tim Hutchinson's icebreaker.
Right, well, I've been asked to evaluate Tim. Happy to do that. Tim, love your speech. Oh, thanks. First off, for a first speech and icebreaker, I think that you've done more than what would typically be expected of a speaker speaking for the first time. And let me talk about some of the things that I would often expect from a more seasoned speaker. I'd expect him to be very clear and audible, to use a lot of vocal variety. I'd expect him to use a lot of body language, be very animated. This is your brain, this is your mind, this is your world. Right? I expect them to use a lot of vivid visualizations so that people can see what you're trying to say, what your point is. Right? So imagine yourself standing at the tip of a cliff and looking down. And what have you just thought about jumping? I expect them to use visual aids, right, like you did. I expect passion and energy in their speech, if they really meant what they were saying, right? And humor. And I also expect them to not use any notes. You did all of those. Right? That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. Now, so it wouldn't be fair to me if I only talked about everything you did that was great. So here's some things that I think you could do even better. Right? My biggest pet peeve, right, was that you came up here and you apologized for your speech. Oh, sorry, I haven't been prepared, but I'm going to just wing it. Right? Don't let people know that. If you're not ready, pretend you are. Because unless you point out your own flaws, others may not notice. If you hadn't said what you had said, people would have had the perception that you were way more prepared than what you admitted you were. The other one was, when I read the book, it talked about in the first speech, one of the main things that you needed to do was to clearly define, the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Right? I think you grazed it, but I don't think you clearly defined it, right? So when you talk about introduction, you say my speech, you can say it any which way you want, but the introduction is where you're talking about your speech, what it's going to be about. It's a brief synopsis, right? The body is when you go into the meat, and the conclusion is when you kind of wrap up what you pretty much said you summarize what you pretty much said in the body. And that'll allow your audience to say, yeah, I know what that speech is about, and also remember what you talked about with the conclusion. And the last point that I'd like to bring out is I would encourage you to use the stage more. Right? I know that you were here for the most part, right? But I would encourage you to use the stage more because you have all the space, right? It gives you the opportunity to connect with different parts of the audience. Right? And I would encourage you that when you do that, you move with purpose. Come here, you make a point, go to the middle, you make another point, go towards the end, you make another point, and you're connecting with everyone in the room. Thank you.
All right, Carrie, could we please have a timer's report for our evaluators?
John Dickinson qualified with 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Louise McAvey qualified with 3 minutes and 9 seconds. And Shanil qualified with 3 minutes and 6 seconds.
Excellent, we've all qualified, or you guys have all qualified. So if you can please vote and hand